Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh here with a hero deck profile. Now, I decided to start playing heroes again, not because I think it's a good meta call, actually I think it's a fairly poor meta call, but because it is my favorite deck and I just miss playing it. Like, this deck and Agents are probably, well, I like Scraps, but Scraps aren't really competitive. So between this deck and Agents, there's really no other deck that I really enjoy playing. Or at least not that I've tried so far. So, and at my locals, there's been a trend recently where we're all kind of tired of the meta. We don't really like mermails, and we're waiting for prophecies and elemental dragons to hit. But we're all just deciding to pretty much just play what decks we want because we're not taking it that seriously at the local level. Regionals, we're still going to take it very seriously, but for local level, we're just going to try and have a little more fun. So I'm running Stratos, 3 Alias. I decided to start running Bubble Man just for more Exceed plays because there's more Exceeds out now, and that's been working out really well for me, only taking a single one because it is light beat, it is not Bubble Beat, but one Bubble Man's working out really well for me. 2 Thunder King Ryo, and 1 Photon Thrasher. Same reason as Bubble Man. And Honest. Honest has been working out really well for me, especially as a game ender. I mean, if their life points are really low, they try to go for no TK, they try to attack over your TKing or something. Discard Honest, good game. That's always fun. Rhoda, 2 Recall, 2 Duality, and Children by My Spark. 3 Miracle Fusion, 2 Super Poly. I'm making 2 Super Poly right now. I think that's been working out alright for me. I might go back to main 1, side 1, but so far 2 in the main's working out pretty well. 3 MST, I'm running this over Forbidden Lands because they pretty much do the same thing, and I think MST is a little more flexible. Heavy, Dark Hole, Reborn, Book of Moon. Then Hero Blast. Hero Blast is another one I just decided to try it again. I don't know if I'm going to keep this, but it's been working out decently. I don't get it off every game, and that bothers me because I think I could use a more consistent card, but it's a very powerful card when it goes off. 2 Fiendish Chain. I'm running this over Effect Veiler now because I like the stopping attacks that save me from a couple of OTKs, and it's just a really, I think it's more flexible than Veiler is. 2 Deep Prisms just for removal. I had a second Super one coming. It should be in the mail. I don't know where it is. Anyway, 2 Bottomless, 2 Tori, and then 1 Warning, 1 Judgment. For all my traps, now I run a very trap-heavy build just because I want to control the field. That's what Light Beat does, or at least my variant of Light Beat. Extra deck, 2 Shining, Nova Master, Absolute Zero, Great Tornado, Gaia, and Escrodio. Not really any questions there. Utopia. A lot of people have been telling me to drop Utopia, and I like it just because it buys me a couple of turns. If I have no other outs, anything, Utopia just buys me a couple extra turns. Maestroke. This is a pretty good out to Xian, actually, against the 6 AM matchup. Xian and Beast, which both kind of kill this deck because they have such a high spell count. Pappy. Roach. Roach is a local meta call. It stops Chaos Dragons and Light Sworns. Starleech, Paladynamo, new card that I'm really liking this in the deck. Black Ship, huge MVP in the deck. I love this card. This has been absolutely incredible. Excalibur, out to big beaters and can go for an OTK. And Shockmaster, just to shock block them. Side deck, 2 Maxis, 2 Effect Veilers, stable hand traps just in case I run against rogue decks from a couple months ago or whatever. 2 Soul Drains for Mermails, 2 Shadow Imprisoning Mirrors, Dark World, 2 Mind Crush, pretty generic, I cited this in a lot. 2 Overworked for Fire Fist, 2 Fossil Dynas, just kind of a generic side, but if this is really good in the 6 samurai matchup as well. And 1 Dust Tornado, which is just in case I go against a really heavy back row deck. I don't really like this so much, but it's kind of just a placeholder there until I figure out what I want to fill the last slot with. So that is my hero deck. Let me know if you have any suggestions. Yeah, just let me know if you have any suggestions. If you like the deck, thumb it up. If you don't like the deck, thumb it down. If you are a hero player, I would be very interested in seeing your deck. If you want to post a link to that down below. Just because I don't see many hero players this format, just because it is kind of a rogue deck now. And it makes me very happy to see other people playing heroes or other decks like that. So anyway, peace out, YouTube.